Brum, brum, brum. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Good. His dad had the pickup going. He could get up now. Jess slid out of bed and into his overalls. He didn't worry about a shirt because once he began running, he would be hot as popping grease, even if the morning air was chill. Or shoes because the bottoms of his feet were by now as tough as his worn-out sneakers. Where are you going, Jess? Mabel lifted herself up sleepily from the double bed where she and Joyce Ann slept. Shh, he warned. The walls were thin. Mama would be mad as flies in a jar if they woke her up this time of day. He patted Mabel's hair and yanked the twisted cowfield. Miss Bessie strolled toward the centre, still following him with her droopy eyes, chewing slowly. She didn't look very smart, even for a cow, but she was plenty bright enough to get out of Jess's way. His straw-coloured hair flapped hard against his forehead, and his arms and legs flew out every which way. He had never learned to run properly, but he was long-legged for a 10-year-old, and no one had more grit than he. Laugh Creek Elementary was short on everything, especially athletic equipment, so all the boys went to the upper grades at recess time after lunch. Even if a 5th grader started out the period with a ball, that was sure to be in the hands of a 6th or 7th grader before the hour was half over. The older boys always took the dry centre of the upper field for their ball games, while the girls claimed the small top section for hopscotch and jump rope and hanging around talking. So the lower grader boys had started this running thing. They would all line up on the far side of the lower field, where it was either muddy or deep, crusty ruts. Earl Watson, who was no good at running but had a big mouth, would yell, "Bang!" and they'd race to a line they'd towed across at the other end. One time last year, Jess had won, not just the first heat but the whole shebang. Only once, but it had poured into his mouth a taste for winning. Ever since he had been in the 1st grade, he had been that crazy little kid that draws all the time. But one day, April the 22nd, a drizzly Monday it had been, he ran ahead of them all, the red mud slooshing up through the holes in the bottom of his sneakers. For the rest of that day and until after lunch on the next, he had been the fastest kid in the 3rd, 4th and 5th grade, and he only a 4th grader. On Tuesday, Wayne Pettis had won against as usual, but this year Wayne Pettis would be in the 6th